Good afternoon and welcome to the start of the semi-final stages of the NatWest International Open from Barnsley. £200,000 for the winner with £100,000 for the runner-up. And we've got two ranking semi-finals for you to bring you in the next few days. Today we've got Mark Williams, against Ken Doherty. So a real Welsh versus Irish clash there. You're going to see the first three frames of this first session of that semi-final this afternoon, with the final few frames coming up later tonight. And then in a day or so's time, Jimmy White and Mark Selby, the whirlwind against the Jester from Leicester, firing off in their semi-final. Both semi-finals will be played over the best of 7 frames over 2 sessions. But let's get to Mark Williams and Ken Doherty. Ken Doherty, the outsider of the 4, having a real renaissance against the world champion of 2 years ago. It was bound to be a fantastic game, and a good session it turned out to be. So let's join in at the start with your commentator, John Stuttard.
The first frame, Mark Williams to break.
Well, here we are, everybody, at the start of the nitty-gritty. Mark Williams to break off then in this best of 7 frames semi-final of the 2021 NatWest International Open here at the Barnsley Metrodome. Opponent at the table, 1997 world champion Ken Doherty. Through a dramatic style, you may remember, against Sean Murphy a couple of nights ago in the most dramatic quarter-final we could possibly have had, and the great finishes to the tournament thus far. Named the Darling from Dublin up against the Welsh potting machine. Fortunately for the Darling of Dublin, he missed a very difficult pink.
Ken Doherty, 1.
Mark Williams now at the table. He beat Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan to get through to this semi-final stage.
1.
Ken Doherty actually 57th in the world. Mark Williams provisional 3 in the world snooker rankings at the moment. But rankings and what's gone before doesn't count on the evening. It's what happens on the evening really that does count. So Ken will know. In terms of world rankings, is a bit of a David against the Goliath here at the table from the Wales, from the Valleys. I'll take the green on here, Mark. Oh, that's a nice pot. I was going to say where's the cue ball going. I was going to shout where's the cue ball going, but it was headed towards the side cushion, so there was no worries about that. This match played over 2 sessions. 3 frames this afternoon, and with a possible 4 to be played later tonight. So you'll be able to see highlights of them. That's our evening session at 9 o'clock here on JB Sports. At the moment, it's all about what's happening in now this afternoon. At the moment, it's Mark Williams getting in amongst the balls in this opening frame. On the pink,
11.
Into the bolt pocket. In good form at the moment. Oh, as soon as I say that, he's missed.
Mark Williams, 11.
11 break then for Mark. So yet to see a century break yet from any player in this tournament. But the players are showing a bit of nerves at this stage. And just remember the prize money at stake. Lest we forget, £200,000 for the winner. A cool 100,000 for the runner-up. So high stakes they're playing for this week here in Barnsley.
6.
It'd be like that. The World Match Play, in fact, has a provisional prize pot of £600,000. It's the only tournament, in fact, and the World Championship that has a first prize for the winner of £300,000. All the other tournaments have a standard first prize of $200,000. Barry was talking to me this afternoon as Ken Doherty, now 51 years old now, the Irishman, the Darling from Dublin rather. A very good player, looking for his 7th world title, 7th ranking event. These are world ranking events, 57th in the world, but
10.
when he's queuing at the moment, you wouldn't think that. It moves to 10, 3 reds, a yellow, and a blue. Soon to be 2 blues. And the reds are very good.
15.
And he's in very good position here. I think he'll just roll this in dead right, get on the black, and look to get that down
16.
the opposite corner pocket. He's in cracking form today, Ken Doherty. He was quite happy to get to the televised stage of this tournament. Anything else, he said to me, was a huge bonus. He's enjoying every minute of it here, Ken.
24.
Here at Barnsley. He's had a good week. Good win over Sean Murphy, and not a result to be sniffed at. And he couldn't have those reds in better position.
$32.
Might take the yellow on actually. Into the green pocket.
$34.
Break moves to forward at 34. Might try and double this red into the middle bag. Maybe treble it. And that'll be end of break.
Ken Doherty, 34.
The mark back at the table. Ken Doherty really taking command of this best frame, and that's a big miss there. Big miss there for Mark Williams. Will it be costly? Penno's got a red on into the left hand corner pocket. And he's not got it. And Mark has got himself another opportunity which he probably didn't expect going back to his seat a few moments ago. Opening frame always brings
1.
a wee bit of nerves to the occasion. It's to be expected when you're playing for a place in a ranking final.
$3.
Where's that cue ball going?
Mark Williams, 3.
So 21 ahead with 51 on the table, Ken. And he has a chance to take the frame at this visit. Well, he's put the green. Or he could have had the green. I just think that's probably a bad... Would have been probably a shot to nothing if he had played the green. Played the blue dead weight to see if we can just try and get on the one of these 2 reds. Well, he's on at least one of them. The one nearest the side cushion. Again, just hit it gently. And a little wobble in the jaws, but it's there. On the black ball now.
7.
In great position. And the man from Dublin
14.
well be on his way to taking the first frame. Nice shot on the red. You can see there the pink is tied up on that bolt cushion. You won't be worrying about that now, Ken, at this stage of the game. And he's on the yellow. That's a fantastic shot from Ken Doherty.
20.
Couldn't have played that any better if he tried. Just use the knuckle up the middle, left-hand middle
22.
pocket to get him onto the green ball. Break moves to 22. The frame and Shoei, with the frame surely now in the bag. Nothing that Mark Williams can do at the moment, sitting in his seat. Ooh, off radar a little bit there, Ken.
Ken Doherty, 22.
I'm going to carry on. These are a few snookers, probably about 3 or 4. What's happened here? Well, he's left a very difficult pot for Ken. We might just fancy this now. Just might fancy the break. Finish. A nice little break to finish this first frame away. Oh, not we can be worried about that. Well, he still needs about 3 or 4 snookers. Oh. He wouldn't have wanted that, Mark.
3.
I don't think he meant to double it. I think he was trying to play for the snooker. I'm going to double in the green.
Mark Williams, 3.
That's a good shot from Ken. And he's saying to Mark Williams, get out of that if you can. Oh, he's hit the black, and it could well be a free ball job. When you look at the positioning of the balls.
Foul. Ken Doherty, 7. Free ball.
And we've got the blue. Been sneaking to the middle. He's snookered Mark Williams again, I think. Or can he not? Yeah, he can get through to it, but he can't afford to pot it. He's kept it out that pocket, and that's a very good safety shot. Not a snooker though. These snookers, needs about 4 of them. Probably about 5 of them now. 22 points on the table. Has he trebled this, Ken? He has. That's a very good shot from Ken Doherty. So all Ken's got to do is make certain of this blue.
9.
And then it's formality from then on in. I think the pink snicks into the pocket. Nicely played. Just the black, I think he'll try and finish this in a little bit of style. So, the darling from Dublin
50.
takes the first frame of 7, up the best of 7. Just the black required. In she goes, and that's the first frame to Ken Doherty. He leads Mark Williams by 1 frame to 0. Frame 2 after the break.
22. And the first frame, Ken Doherty.
Next Sunday, live and exclusive on JB Sports, Premier League action finally returns, where we bring you our third match of the series between Wolverhampton Wanderers, 2 wins out of 2, and Chelsea, who are going well under Frank Lampard, with Thibaut Werner and co. really doing terrifically well. Should be a cracking atmosphere, cracking game, and Molyneux will be round jam-packed for this one next Sunday afternoon. So to find out which one of these two teams will get 3 valuable points and keep their 100% records going, tune in next Sunday at 1:30 for Wolves against Chelsea, the match live and exclusively on JB Sports. Don't miss it. So Ken Doherty gets us underway in the second frame of this best of 7 quarter-final. In other words, the first player to get 4 will go through to the final. Well, they'll play the winner of Jimmy White and Mark Selby. A whirlwind against the Jesser from Leicester. That's tomorrow's semi-final coming up again over 2 sessions, best of 7. Mark Williams at the table.
1.
His victim, previous victim on the televised stage was the reigning world champion Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Five.
And you'll know, Mark, that was a great opportunity. Ken Doherty again has got another opportunity. Realistically, it was his 34 breaking frame 1 that decided things in the opening frame. Chance now to take frame 2 at this visit if he can. Over 800 century breaks between these two older bursaries. A real international flavour. Ireland against Wales.
7.
Mentioned Ken Doherty's nickname, the Darwin of Dublin. Mark Williams is the Welsh potting machine. At the moment, he's not playing like a machine, he's playing
8.
more or less with a different cue in his hand. Now, can he get that blue in? It was a tricky blue for Ken, but now Mark has got to prove up to his nickname now if he's going to try and get back into this semi-final. The son known as the Welsh potting machine. Wobbled in the jaws, but it was there. Now is he on the black? That's the crucial question. Oof, just dropped in. No, what to spare there?
8.
One must confess. Where's the cue ball going?
9.
Oof. He's lucky he's on the green. He could have been in off there very easily.
Twelve.
Nicely under the pink, if you can
13.
see it. That's the colour he's going to nominate. Should it pot? Good crowd here at the Barnsley Metrodome. I don't think it pots. Might try and double it into the opposite corner. He's going to have a go at it. Oh, would have been a close one.
Mark Williams, 13.
13 to Mark Williams. Of course, this stream. Of course, you'll see this on YouTube as well. This is the live session on. You'll be able to see live coverage of this on Twitch, but you'll see these recorded later on.
One.
I am on Twitch, but I'm not going to read out any comments because we are recording. But I will get to you during the interval. Any messages that have come in.
3.
So Doherty moves to 3. Where's that cue ball going? Nicely on the yellow.
4.
He's got a good angle on the yellow as well. This, of course, is the first of 8 tournaments we're going to be doing across 2021 here on JB Sports. The others being the Grand Prix, which is our next tournament, then the UK Championship, then the Guinness World Match Play, the Mercantile Classic from Preston, the Masters, the Dulux British Open,
7.
and of course the Crucible World Championship. And that'll be a week and a half's tournament because we'll have a last 16 phase for that tournament as well. That'll be the best of 3 frames. Again, Barry Hearn was telling me just before we went on air
9.
that the World Championships is still going to be played over 2 weeks, but just with limited frames, of course. So still plenty of good snooker to come, and the World Championships will take place at the end of this calendar year, December, just before Christmas, in the world of JB Sports. And that's a bad miss from Ken.
9.
1 point in it this second frame.
One. 3.
Of course, it's the best of three frames this afternoon. 4 to be played this evening. Or possible 4 to be played this evening. First played a 4. Goes through to the final. We'll play the winner of Jimmy White and Mark Selby, the jester from Leicester. Now where's the blue going? He's okay
11.
for now. Don't think he can cut that red into that corner pocket. Might have to be a long pod along the cushion. See how he goes with this. No, he's hit the knuckle of the middle pocket. So Wales' chance has been blown.
11.
No real opportunities for big breaks yet in this second frame. Oh, he's gone in off.
Foul. Mark Williams.
That's a pull. Well, that's a tragedy there for Ken Doherty. And the darling from Belfast, or darling from Dublin, sorry, was coming so beautifully in the first frame, and look at this, a fluke. Oh! Well, he almost potted 2 balls in the one shot. And that might have been one of our shot of the tournament. I think that would have been quite easily, without a vote, the shot of the tournament. Would have been some shot if he pulled it off, but he's off kind of chance.
One.
I think his yellow is his best bet. It's just a question now of getting over the line. He is behind in this frame. Absolutely. It's a great attempt from Mark Williams. Unfortunately, we don't have an action replay machine here at Barnsley. Because we'd like to have seen it again in slow motion.
3.
Well, for another look, even though he missed both the opportunities. But it's given Ken a chance. He's 13 points behind. And enough points on the table to possibly clinch the second frame at this visit. Oh, again, wobbles in the jaws. This has been happening a lot in this tournament. We saw it during the quarterfinals. Now Mark will try and play safety. He'll play for a snooker. And he might have just got his wish behind the black. That's a cracking shot. So Ken in a bit of trouble. Oh, nicely played. But now I think he might have left it's a great shot there, but he's left the red on. So Mark has got a chance now to clinch the second frame. And he's missed it. I think he hit it a little bit too forcefully there. And now Ken has a chance to clinch the frame. Might double the red into the middle. Nowhere near. But already safe because we got the brown and blue balls there blocking the pocket. So again, it'll be another chance of a snooker. Has he got the snooker? Not quite. Can see that very easily. Now where's that red going? Is it going right behind that yellow? It's a very good safety shot. Obviously Mark can see that. I think he'll just play it a little bit dead weight. Too much power on it. And Kennan's got a half a chance. Get it along that bolt cushion. Again, hit it dead weight. And he's got it. That's a very good shot by the Irishman.
1.
11 points in it. And it's there, but it's going to be a difficult second yellow now.
3.
9 points in it. 27 points left on the table. And is that fluking? No. Unfortunately there, he didn't caress that one.
Ken Doherty, 3.
But he's left nothing there to chance. As it turned out, it was a very good safety shot. And that's a very good safety shot as well from Mark Williams. One by Mark J. Williams. Oh dear. Mark has got a chance. With the blue ball now out of the equation, that block in that bottom right pocket. If he sinks this yellow in. Oh, it's a cracking shot. But is he on the green? I don't think he is. He's not on the green. There's no chance of him putting it into the corner pocket. He'll try and sneak it into the middle, but it's a very, very tight. It's going to be tight on the shot. It wasn't going in. I think he has to play it dead ball now. Oh, Ken. I think Ken could see this now. All he's got to do is a thin snick. And Ken has missed it. Hit the knuckle of the pocket and bounced out. So Mark Williams has got another chance. And whatever happens, he's on the brown, whatever. So just 4 balls remaining on the table. And he can win it at this visit here, Mark Williams. Good square on the cue ball. Got the angle for the blow into the same corner pocket now. I think this will be frame ball. If it wasn't already. And what about that for a shot? So it looks as if we're going to go at 1 frame all in this semi-final. This first semi-final between Ken Doherty and the world number 3 Mark J. Williams. Just the black. It's going to be difficult because the angle isn't there.
18.
Put it in either corner. I think he might try and double it up the table. Try and fluke it in. Well, it's gone enough, but I don't think he'll mind too much that, because the frame was already won.
Foul.
Frame was already
Ken
won.
Doherty, 7. 18. And the frame, Mark
And Mark Williams, Ken Doherty concedes, and it's 1 frame all. Next Sunday, live and exclusive on JB Sports, Premier League action finally returns, where we bring you our 3rd match of the series between Wolverhampton Wanderers, 2 wins out of 2, and Chelsea, who are going well under Frank Lampard, with Thibaut Werner and co. really doing terrifically well. Should be a cracking atmosphere, cracking game, and Mowing will be round jam-packed for this one next Sunday afternoon. So to find out which one of these 2 teams will get 3 valuable points and keep their 100% records going, tune in next Sunday at 1:30 for Wolves against Chelsea, the match live and exclusively on JB Sports. Don't miss it. Hello again and welcome back to Barnsley for this for the final frame of the afternoon session of the first semi-final of the NatWest International Open. We are seeing a great game in we're seeing a very good game in prospect between Ken Doherty and Mark Williams, and really no quarter given really in the first two frames, both being shared, I think. And so now we go to the final frame. Just to remind you that it's the best of 7 frames, so 3 to be played today, 2 have already been played, and then another 4 potentially this evening. But let's see what happens now as we go to the third frame. Again, we'll see it right at the start, and who will take the advantage going in to this evening's session. Well, we're going to find out now as we rejoin the match. And also, whilst we're rejoining the match, let's also rejoin our commentator for this final frame of this afternoon's session. Let's go back to John Stottard once again. So Mark Williams to get us underway in the final frame of this afternoon session. 1 frame all as we go into frame number 3. Not on a colour.
Ken Doherty, 1.
And that red will pass into the corner pocket. That's a good shot from Mark Williams. Now is he nicely on that pink?
1.
That's as good as you're going to get. Perfect position. Same corner pocket. And play a deep screw on the white. Get it round the table. As long as he doesn't cannon the green, I think he'll be okay.
7.
And indeed he's okay. And with the red spot more or less half occupied, the pink has to go on the highest available spot, which is the black. So I'm going to incidentally, in case you're not familiar with snooker coverage or you've never seen snooker before, I'm sure most of our viewers have. The other voice you can hear apart from mine is the voice of our referee today.
13. 14.
Well, you have 8 tournaments coming up on this platform in the next sort of 12 months. 2021, the year of the snooker on JB Sports.
18.
And in the world of JB Sports, we'll be bringing up all different venues, not just Milton Keynes. Oh dear, Mark.
Mark Williams, 18.
Solid 18 break, but brings Ken to the table. We saw how good he was in the first frame, how he cued beautifully. And a nice little cannon into the cluster of reds there. Still get onto one of these colours, might go for the yellow, come back round the table. Can't believe he's ranked number 58. He's certainly not playing like it this week. Another lovely shot from Ken.
3.
And the Dubliner enjoying himself again on the big stage.
4.
1997 World Snooker Champion. Game with 1 foot off the table. Can't afford to get your leg over in this game. Has he potted 2 in 1? No, he hasn't.
8.
Oh, what a lovely shot. With a choice of 2 reds, 1 over the middle, 1 over the corner.
13.
Take the 1 over the middle, I suspect. Once again, I think he'll
14.
pop the blue. And just make sure he's on that loose red by the left hand corner. And he is.
19.
So the Irishman moves to 19 and he's 2 points ahead in the scores.
$20.
Again, take the yellow. Again, he'll go around the angles. Brett moves to 20. 2 blues, a green and a yellow, plus 5 reds. And that could have worked out a whole lot better there for Ken. Could have afforded that cannon on the pink. He's made it a little bit difficult with this next red. Oh, and he's gone enough. Better nerve showing there on Ken's face.
Foul. Ken Doherty, 22. Mark Williams, 4.
So Mark has got a reprieve. It's all about trying to keep position in this game. Poor old Ken couldn't do that. He was left with too much to do in that last visit at the table. Now what can the Welsh potting machine do here? Cue ball's tight on the cush, but that's a lovely shot. Again, it's made the next shot a little bit difficult. In the first Welsh world champion since the likes of Ray Reardon when he first won the world championship. Ray Reardon is the most successful Welshman in the history of Welsh snooker. 6 world championships. Last one now coming back in the late 70s. And that was an easy pot missed.
Mark Williams, 7.
6 behind with 59 on the table. This is Ken Doherty's big chance. Oh, just didn't have the accuracy now. I just think this is going to go down to the wire this second third frame. We get another 4 frames tonight in the evening session of this drama, and we could be in for something very special. On the yellow. Well, he could actually take the blue on. I think he might go yellow because it's an easier shot into the middle. He's obviously not on a red. I mean, he could double the red off that right-hand cushion, and
3.
as long as it dodges the blue or misses the blue, and it doesn't, it was worth a gamble.
Ken Doherty.
Well, 3 points in it. It's a close frame. Nervousness getting to these players. Remember, all this an opportunity to win at least 100 grand, even by being in this final. That's the prize for the runner-up. £200,000 to the winner. You can understand players getting nervous about all this. Very pensiveness. And Marcus messed up his pot, but mind you, with the balls where they were on the table, you can't really blame him too much. Although he nearly fluked that red, but he's left it on in the middle.
Mark Williams, 3.
So, 6 points to difference. Close frame. Ken at the table. Red safely pocketed.
1.
Now the brown. Nearly fluked it as well, but the red is safe anyway on the top cushion.
Ken Doherty, 1.
Well, I thought he fluked it as well. It's a lovely shot, and he's on a colour.
1.
So Ken on the colour, yellow or blue, or even the green, but I think he'll take the yellow on, because if he plays it dead weight with a little bit of screw, he's then easily on the yellow when it comes onto its spot. It's a tight angle though, too close for comfort, but he's
3.
still on the yellow. And he'll be looking to get onto the green. And he's got the yellow ball. Going to be a very difficult green into the same pocket.
5.
So 2 nice yellows. Can he make it an even nicer green? The answer is yes, he can. And he's on the brown into the same pocket.
8.
This is a good frame for Ken Doherty, this. Going to that interval. Going to that evening session, 2-1 ahead. It'll be a huge boost to his ego and confidence here. And again on the blue.
12.
And he can cut this into the pocket. Blue and pink, just to make certain of the frame. And he's missed it. But I think he's knocked it safe.
Ken Doherty, 12.
7 in it. 18 points on the table. Oh, he didn't want that double kiss, Mark Williams. Where's that red ball going to stop? It's a cut for Ken Doherty if he can take it. But the pink is safe on that cushion. He's going to have to make sure he kisses the pink or cannons off the pink. And he's gone in off. Well, this gives Mark Williams a chance.
Williams, 5.
Makes certain of the pot. He's not on the pink. In fact, he's snookered himself on the pink.
5.
Well, sadly there for Mark, it's not worked out as well as he would have liked. But well, he played a very good escape. 4 frames coming up tonight, potentially. Best of 7. First man to 4 wins the match. Wins the place in the best of 9 frame final. Where's that red? Oh, it's going to be right over the middle pocket. And look where the black is as well for Mark Williams. All he's got to do is make that pot. That's all he's got to do. He's made the pot. Now the black left.
6.
The frame is his now, just the black required. To take a 2-on lead, going into the interval. And there goes the black, and there it is. Mark Williams pinches the epic third frame and takes a 2-frame-to-1 lead into the interval.
30. And the frame, Mark Williams.
So there's the situation. Mark Williams leading by 2 frames to 1 as we close the afternoon session here. And what was a very packed Barnsley Metrodome. And surely the second session now. The session that will decide it all will be played to a finish tonight. And you'll be able to see the best of that climax of this first semi-final at 9 o'clock. Prime time snooker on JB Sports. No other channel offers you prime time snooker on a regular basis than JB Sports at the moment. Very good viewing figures. I think the guys who you've taken to this series like the duck of a backswater, so thank you very much for giving me some support. Don't forget to hit the like button, stay subscribed to the channel and hit the notification bells, and then you'll find out when tonight's match is going to be on 9 o'clock tonight on JB Sports. Hope to see you then for that and have your company for that one. Till then, from me and Johnny in the commentary box, have a very good afternoon. Bye bye now.